Let's start now. Let's hit play. We're at this of someone lighting up a match, or match is just one being lit up, as in you were in the dark and then you lit up a match and now you have lights and now you see someone sitting at the table. This is the custom world that was built based off of the models, the 3D concept, except that the man here is transparent, or the man or the avatar, not necessarily just man as we say, to see a bit better the tree behind, the lungs, and the breath work. This over here is a special video production that you both created in order to honor this collaboration. And so before we'll introduce the concept that we both resonate a lot with.
Here we are after exactly 1.5 years, 2 years to share with people what we do, and it's always an honor, always a blessed time to do that.
So Zaccheo one day came up to me and said, "Here's the drawing." And it had a black background, and I say that for a reason. And on the right side is a screenshot of the 3D concept that I developed from that, and he was like, "Go, do whatever you want with it." And so I came back with a 3-dimensional concept.
We continue to write to each page or somewhere, holy head, blessed head, and this is our slogan. We just want to explain in a bit what does it mean, and we started from this point, we started from this topic to collaborate with Luciana. We try to understand each other. What does it mean, holy head, blessed head? And in Jcosky, we truly believe that our heads, referring to our minds, and that means emotions, feelings, memory, every single cognitive activities are extremely important in our life. Every day we deal with that, and we can't produce just a single behavior without feel our emotions. We can't create a relationship without realize that what we are feeling, without reading our feeling, and not just our feeling, also other people feeling. So our heads are holy for this reason, such as our emotions are holy, and we think that for each head can be a blessed head. For us, a head is a sort of home. Home can be a safe place, can be a forest place, and we are going to see the forest created by Luciana into a hat. A hat can be a warm place, like, and we can feel good or maybe not, because you can feel also out of a comfort zone. And wearing a hat, I don't know what you think, guys, but sometimes is a challenge, because we have a lot of time a conversation with clients where they told us that they are not so comfortable to wear a hat because they fear the judgment of the people. They fear speak about feeling, emotion again. So for this reason, put on a hat for your holy head is a kind of ritual. Every time we steam the felt, we make hat, is a ritual for us, is a kind of sacred and holy process. So every time you wear a hat for us, you make a sort of bless your mind. This is the start point of our collaboration with Luciana.
And this is where I started dreaming.
Our first meeting was a real ritual, because we met the first time in front of a big fire, because we had to realize a video for a campaign to promote the hats. Also, in this case, the hat was Sora and is one of the four hats next with the words, Isacco's words, because the dialogue is the main theme of our collaboration and also the collaboration with the clients, because when we was in front of this fire to realize the video, talking before with Isacco, I didn't feel judged. I didn't feel alone, and I had to create a connection with this hat, and the connection was realized just because. Before there was a connection between us and a dialogue before starting to wear this hat, and at the same time is the same approach with the client, because before to wear a hat, some clients feel insecure. They don't know which color, which material, which shape has to. They want to choose, or they don't know anything, but they just desire a hat, and we guide we just give some suggestions to people, and the connection with the others is
it can be so nice to take care about their minds and their choice. So
it's beautiful. I mean, what you said about the word desire, desiring the hat and not knowing, is kind of the same parallel that we embody within the black background. Is such our own desires and how to make them into reality. Opening world of the imagination, because it is a dark hole, but at the same time it can be whatever you want. A room to close your eyes, space for yourself to tune out the noise, or actually to imagine beyond. And so, all of this starts with or lighting a match, and this is where we want to shed light with the story. So
someone is sitting at the back of the table. We're turning to the front. We see the front view. We see the top view. They're alone. They look frustrated, thinking, don't know what to do, and then kicks the table and sees the drawing at the bottom of the table, continues to fall as he kicks the table. She, there's a tornado of thoughts that are happening, and overwhelmed and transported into another dimension, and suddenly we feel like we're falling. In that fall, in that scared fear, and we take a breath, and then the breath shows us that there's lungs, trees in our lungs in our trees, and we are growing. Actually, the more we breathe, the more we become treeful, and the more we're alive, we realize we're alive, and then we're taken back into the hat. Now we wake up, we come to realization. Okay, I'm back where I was. I don't know where I got taken to. I'm a little disoriented, and I get up and I'm curious, and now I see a light, the only source of light in the space that I'm in. Suddenly I'm flipped over, realize that I'm upside down. My environment got switched around me, but I'm still in the same position, and I'm actually on the top of something, crawling, climbing maybe, and no, I'm just at the top of the hat. And then I make my way to the surrounding edge of the hat, and I see in my surrounding I'm on a tree, and I'm actually just a minuscule little thing on a tree, on a hat on a tree. So then we zoom back in, we see that the part of the hat came loose, and I'm flying on top of the hat, and I'm walking around, and I'm making back my way onto the tree, where that hat that came loose is actually the garment or the robe that the person is wearing. I grab the hat, the green one, from the tree, and my other little companion, the person who helped me figure out how to get out from inside of my hat to the top of the hat, is still there with me. And so it's a little realization that a play on light, a play that once you follow the light, once you take a breath, once you settle in, and at the same time not to disregard or ignore what got you there and the process that got you there. In this case, it is the conflict within ourselves or within oneself. So that's the end. You can replay